Orienteering maps are specialized tools designed to enhance navigation and enjoyment in the sport. Key features included accuracy, it means precise representation of terrain, trails, and features. Details, inclusion of relevant elements like waist-high boulders, streams, ponds, and lakes, vegetation types like forest, clearings, trees, and then topography like hills, valleys, and then man-made structures like buildings and fences. And then number 3, human scale mapping features visible to a person moving through the area, making navigation more intuitive. And then standardized symbols, internationally recognized symbols and colors facilitate easy understanding. So makikita po natin dito sa map, meron po siya mga colors. Yung example po here is yung yellow po. Makikita tayo diyang yellow. Ibig sabihin po, yung yellow na yun is yun yung vegetation. It means doon yung mga trees, yung mga plants. And then, the blue one is for water features like ponds, rivers, streams, seas, and yun po.
Ang orienteering ay mga ginagamit sa sports katulad ng treasure hunting, ng mga treasure na hanapin ng mga athlete. Example, may lalim na 16.5 feet at may layo 1 to 15 meter preferred 1 to 10 meters ang layo.
Part na to, yung tinutukoy dito, so sa part na sa panahon natin is orienteering sport. So pag orienteering sport na sinasabi natin is na iisip natin yung mga treasure na tinatago natin is mas madaling hanapin or sa mababaw na part na nakalagay. So pag binasihan natin dito na 15 years, ito yung mga nag-hunting ng treasure sa mga unang panahon kung kailan ang lalim ng treasure na tinatago talaga dito is umaabot ng 16.5 feet yung ang lapad niya. So yung layo niya, ipalagay na lang natin na nasa bayan ako, tapos yung treasure hunting na gusto nilang abutin is nasa WPU. So yun ang ganun kalayo yung nila, yung agwat nila. So pag sinundan nila yung mapa na susundin nila is mas mabilis nila marating kasi may sila, may mga rules silang pwedeng sundan doon and may mga way kung saan yung mas safe na lugar or hindi. Yun lang.
So good morning everyone, my name is Nora Lindy Octana. So most of characteristics of orienteering maps are related to those found on hiking and general use map produced by the government. However, one feature of orienteering maps is specific to the sports, the north lines. On the example shown here, they are drawn in blue. On many maps, they are black, north line, parallel lines, drawn running magnetic south to magnetic north. And they are spaced 500 meters apart on the map. Why aren't north lines on orienteering maps drawn pointing to true north? Because the angle between magnetic north and true north, the declination varies widely in different parts of the world. And because orienteers use compasses to orient themselves to magnetic north, not true north, it has become the standard to provide a series of reference lines on the map so that it is easy to use an orienteering compass to take a bearing. There are international specifications for map symbols, and these have been successful in the aim of making orienteering map symbols standard through the world. Some general rules of orienteering map symbols that make the system easier to understand. So, orienteering map is a sports that
Okay na? Sa 5 column may moderate na 111 sa loob ng 5.9 km ang layo. Then may 111 boulder 1 meter high north side. And then the next is the second column is this note the number that you will find on the actual control. So if you see the column this, this is the column. And at you can see the second column, which is the 111 control, must be defined. You will see the number 110 on control when you find it.
Hi everyone, my name is Beverly C. So this is part of my reporting. In the second column does not match the number of control you found, then you found the wrong control. So sa control description, ito yung intermission ng isang course or route na para sundan kung ano ang nakasulat dito. For example, kapag pumunta ka sa isang lugar tapos hindi mag-match yung control, maaari ka mapunta sa ibang lugar or ma-aksidente.
Good morning, I am Alexa Molintar Magtoy. Why does unoriented map signify forest with little or no other road forest that unoriented can do? Yung white ba po ay nag-represent ng forest? The next is purple or red. It's used to mark the oriented course on map conditions that are specific to an event, such as autobahn fields in which trucks are growing, are also designated in red or purple. Yung pula daw po ay ginagamit upang markahan ng orienting sa mapa. Tapos yung particular sa isang event tulad na ang gana ng mga field na may mga pananim ay disenyo rin sa mapa. Ay sa pula pala. User recognition. An orienteering map is especially for use in orienteering competitions. Ang mapa ng orientation po ay pang sports ay ginagamit sa mga competition.
Good morning everyone, my name is Tijan Praz E. Ponce de Leon, and my topic is symbol. So, orienteering maps use range of symbols to represent the real world object typically found in the forest. A description of these symbols is either displayed in the legend on the map or is provided separately. Many of the symbols are self-explanatory and can be divided into broad categories based on color. I don't really need to explain much on orienteering maps because Althea already explained on the deeper meaning of orienteering maps. So let's get to the symbols or colors. Black is used for man-made objects such as tracks, fences, power lines, and is also used as a rock feature such as boulders and cliffs. So the symbol black often associated with man-made objects. Gawa ng, of course, natin. Brown is used to depict landforms, in particular the contours, as well as peaks, high points, erosion, gullies, and embankments. Self-explanatory too. It depicts landforms, landforms sa paligid, like mountains, such as trees. So for blue is used for water. Features such as rivers, waterfalls, dams, and marshes. Same with blue, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's associated with water, like yung sa mga example, and sama niya yung beach. And one particular feature about orienteering maps is that any forest which you can run through is shown as white. Often, white is open forest, only denser bush or forest is shown as green. The darker green, the more difficult it is to get through. Cleared area, yeah. So if the green is darker, there's a high chance that there's no passageway, and if it's only a denser bush or forest is shown as only denser bush or forest is shown as green. So if it's a lighter green, there's a passageway, you can see through it, and that's pretty much it. And white is an open forest. You can see clearly on a white symbol. Thank you.
So, good morning everyone. I am Anamita Sayang and I will explain the contour. Contour are the brown and often squiggly lines on the map that connect points of equal elevation in order to contour line describe the shape or topography of the land. Most orienteering maps use a contour interval or distance each contour line of 5 meters. So, yung contour line po, nag-represent siya ng line sa map. If nanonood kayo ng weather forecast, ito yung tinuturo ng weather forecaster sa map. Yung ganyan. Ito yung tinuturo ng weather forecaster kung saan may depression or should I say kung saan may possibility ng bad weather. It also the line na nakikita niyo sa surface or above ng lupa. Ito yung nag-form ng circle sa hilltops o yung mga summit or bundok. And sa depression sa palibot ng isang lupa o yung pagiging dry ng lupa for us to understand kung ano po yung topography. Yung topography po is yung nagpo-form ng mga features or surface sa lupa. If you ask bakit siya kasama sa reporting, kasi part siya ng map na need natin pag nag-hiking tayo with the treasure hunting or syempre related siya sa orienteering kaya kasama siya. And also, yung contour din pala is nag-represent kung saan yung boundaries or yung limit lang ng isang player kung saan siya pupunta. The second one is the map scale. Map scale refers to the relationship or the ratio between distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground. For example po is yung 1/10,000 scale map or 1 centimeter on the map represents 10 centimeter or 100 meter on the ground. So yung map scale po is yung relationship between ng distance ng map and the distance ng ground. Yung map distance is always 1, tapos yung distance ng ground is paiba-iba siya. Pag malaki yung distance ng map, pag malaki yung distance ng ground, mas maliit yung distance ng map. If you ask bakit natin siya kailangan for us to be able to malocate yung spot or ma-determine yung distance na kailangan lang natin puntahan.
A blessed day po. So, I am April Rose Lumanta. And ngayon, I'm going to report this one, magnetic north lines na tinatawag. Ang sabi po dito, one features of orienteering maps that is specific to the sport are the magnetic north line as opposed to true north lines. This allows you to use your compass without making any adjustment between magnetic north lines and true north. So, ayun, kapag sinabi po natin magnetic north lines, ito po yung nagsiset ng directions. Kumbaga, ito yung nagbibigay ng directions sa atin, but not specifically kagaya po ng true north. Kumbaga, nagbibigay siya ng location sa atin or ng direction sa atin, pero hindi niya po sasabihin exactly kung nasaan ito. Kagaya ng sabi ko, hindi po. They are opposite ng true north na tinatawag. For example po, kapag tayo ay nag-hiking, bibigyan niya tayo ng location, ng direction doon, sasabihin niya na andito tayo pero hindi niya papangalanan kung anong lugar yun, kung nasa kaliwa ba tayo o kanluran. That's all po.
Everyone, I'm Shana Ruth Esmanedo, and today I will report the control description. Control description provide valuable information about each control that will help them and also alternative the correct side. So, control description. So, ito po yung nagpo-provide ng initial information. And also, it helps the participant para mahanap yung tamang location at mag-hiking ka. For example, kami po mga participant is mag-hiking po kami. Pero before po kami mag-hike, kailangan po muna namin ng control description and map. And map na printed po before po kami mag-start. So ang ano po namin dito is first yung kailangan namin is yung control description. Kasi po nakakatulong po to sa mga participant para malaman kagad namin yung location kung saan kami mag-hike. And also it helps na mahanap namin yung tamang location.
Good morning. My name is Naruto General. Rules and regulations. So, Orienteering rules and regulations vary widely from one country to another, which makes it has its own national governing body, which make these rules for that country's competitions. In the United Kingdom, the federation was formed in 1967 and it's comprised of 13 constitution associations in the United States. Orienteering USA serves as the national governing body. Most nations also have regional governing bodies and then candidate clubs in their regions. So, bali, magbibigay na lang ako ng mga basics and common rules and regulations ng referee. So, nice. Event rules, kailangan bawat player or participants ay sundin nyo yung mga advices and explanations nila tungkol sa mapa para maiwasan yung mga cautions and iwasan yung mga lugar sa mapa na hindi ka na dapat puntahan. At sunod is, yung map and compass, so dapat yung map na binigay sa inyo, is yun lang dapat yung gagamitin ninyo, hindi na po kayo pwede gumamit ng ibang map. And kalagdagan is, dapat marunong po kayo magbasa ng mapa and gumamit ng compass. Hindi kayo marunong gumamit ng is, matakalan na kayo pumunta sa mga areas na dapat inyong punta. Kasi po yung orienteering games is, may time limit lang din po siya and pag nabusog kayo ng oras is disqualify kayo. Sunod is, don't damage properties po. Halimbawa, pag yung area po natin na pagdala ng orienteering is nasa mga lugar na maraming bahay or maraming establishments, iwasan po natin makasira ng mga properties, maliit man yan malaki, iwasan po natin nila. Sunod is, don't follow other participants po. Bali po, bawal din po sundan yung mga other participants or player na kalaro po, bawal po yung sumunod-sunod. Dapat po kasali kayo diskarte kung paano kayo mas mapapabilis makapunta sa area. And bawal din po ipagsabi yung mga areas na napunta rin sa ibang participants.
My name is John Michael Gibela. Ito po yung report ko. Orienteering is a sport that requires sharp navigational skills and compass. In a classic orienteering competition, participants must pass through different sets of control in the specified order. So yung orienteering is like a treasure hunt where you use a map and compass to find checkpoints as fast as you can, but you have to follow the rules and safe and fair. So sa orienteering map, may hawak ang compass together with the map na manapigit yung bawat section na nakalagay sa mapa. Kung mapansin mo, ito yung binigay na mark. Sa mapang ito, mayroong binigay na mark na means ito yung magkukontrol na dapat mahanap mo. So, kailangan mo pa rin mag-follow the rules para matapos mo yung game.
Good morning everyone, my name is Maya Salima. This is my part of reporting. Orienteering rules in regulation. Orienteering sports that use specially prepared maps. The maps used in competition are more detailed than general purpose maps. The ISOM map scales are 1.1 meters and 1.7500 meters and 1.250 meters and the IOM has stand the symbols used for this map. Control points are figure marked on map that can identify on the ground. These are marked with orange and white.
Hi everyone, ito is a part of orienteering rules. So yung sinasabi dito is yung agwat ng mapa sa mga participant. So kung ang example natin, yung mga participant natin is nanggaling sa gym, so yung mapa na tinutukoy dito para maabot yung flag is nasa oval natin nakalagay. So once na pumunta yung mga participant natin dito, is we need to cooperate the participant to communicate the leader. Kasi ito yung importante dito communication sa bawat isa. Once na wala kang communication sa bawat isa, is hindi mo maaabot yung mga rules o hindi mo magagampanan yung isang participant na nagagawin nyo pag wala kayong cooperation sa isa't isa. Tapos, so, pag wala kayong communication sa isa't isa, so sa tingin nyo is makukuha nyo yung treasure na tinatawag. So, di ba hindi? So, kailangan natin dito, mas na maabot yung flag, is kailangan ng participant ng cooperation. Cooperation is the way para makuha yung treasure talaga. Ito yung mga rules na kailangan natin pang ingatan kapag gagawin natin yung orienteering sport.
So my name is Rina Cabate, and all competition must carry the safety whistle and register at the finish. So orienters must also hand in their maps to finish personal at the end of an event. So what the importance of whistle? Ano nga ba yung importance ng whistle? So for example, hindi mo masyadong mabasa yung map, may dala kang whistle. Isang whistle mo lang, for example, yung participant na wala. So ma-locate nila kung nasaan ka. So organizer should provide safety-bearing information to all participants before the start of an event. So magkakaroon niya ng orientation kung saan yung mga safety, halimbawa safety area, halimbawa hindi niya nakita sa mapa na may bato doon, so natapilok. May mga lugar na kung saan nga ay pwede doon mayroong first aid. So there are several orienteering rules and regulations. In addition to the rules, regulation of the individual countries, the IOF delegated the specification of clothing to the national organizing body. So kasama nga sa rules and regulation yung pananamit. So sa pananamit, sa IOF, sa UK, nire-require kung ano susuotin. Halimbawa, maghahanap sa magubad na lugar, ang susuotin nila ay kung ano yung sinabi ng orienters. Sa US naman, sa 8.34.1 rules ng competitors, meron silang sariling halimbawa kung anong gusto nilang suotin, short or leggings or kahit anong gusto nila sa tingin nilang komportable sila sa sarili nila, ay yun yung pwede nilang gawin yun. So last is in point orienteering competitors must visit controls in the specified order and may not cross out of bound areas. The organizers should provide safely bearing information for competitors, especially if there are hills or cliffs. In cross-country orienteering, a competitor must not follow another runner during the course. In addition, a compass is not allowed during the competition. So, kaya nga na tayo nagkakaroon ng point-to-point orienteering. So, in-orient ka agad kayo kung nasaan yung tamang dadaanan, kung saan tamang dadaan, para kung sakasakali, kailangan makabisado nyo yun. Kasi kapag ang runners, hindi pwedeng may dalang map. Sa tingin nyo ba, halimbawa, kung tatakbo kayo, may dala kayong mapa, tatakbo ba kayo na nakagaganyan pa ba kayo? Siyempre, di ba, hindi. So, kailangan makinig kayo kapag nagtuturo yung orienter.
Good morning everyone, my name is Hariane Smith-Kai and I'm going to explain what is orienteering rules and regulations. Orienteering rules and regulations are extremely important. They govern the sports of orienteering and Schedule B complied with in order to participate in a competition. These rules and regulations are found on website. Be sure to follow these rules and regulations carefully if you want to be competitive. The only exception to these rules are for event itself. These rules is important because it helps ensure a safe competition for all participants. Ang orienteering rules and regulation daw po ay napaka-importante sa isang laro dahil ang pagbibigay ng rules and regulations ay nakakatulong sa atin lalo na kung tayo ay may kompetensya. dapat ito ay laging nakasentre sa atin kung gusto nating maging maayos at nasa tama ang gagawin. Kasi po, before po natin simulan yung isang activity na need natin malaman kung ano-ano yung rules and regulations na dapat sundin during ng laro. May mga daan doon sa mapa yun lang ang dapat nating daanan papunta sa destination. Pag hindi po natin yun sinundan, maaari tayo ma-disqualified or di tayo makarating dun sa tama nating pupuntahan.